Okay, so now that the shock has kind of worn off from seeing Gypsy Manson's most recent freak out video, let's talk about it. First thoughts, I would not want to be Ken sleeping in that bed next to her tonight because no matter how you slice it, Ken is the one who sent it to someone else. And it's kind of surreal. Like it confirms your worst fears in a way. Even though I am truly convinced that she's a psychopath, you see all the content and stuff she puts out. And sometimes you think in the back of your head, well, maybe she is doing better, which is obviously not the case. And the fact that Ken takes this so lightly leads me to believe this kind of stuff happens with her all the time. And he's numb to it, like he thinks this is normal. And I was in that live that Gypsy held where she was showing the text messages. Her camp did a piss poor job of trying to fight what Autumn or Tara was saying. Like, y'all really fumbled the ball trying to defend your friend. You showed us, 1.5 screenshots of text messages, and that proved absolutely nothing. If you're going to show us text messages, Gypsy, show them all like you said on the live. You said that you were willing to screen record all of the text messages with Ken's sister. And why did she feel the need to even do that? All that did was make it worse. And I know some people think that this is all fake scripted stuff that the Blanchards do to keep the attention on Gypsy, but this is a real freak out. The scariest part is that she set that camera up on some sort of stand or table and then hit record. Like, how far gone are you where you don't stop yourself and be like, maybe I shouldn't send this to Ken after all? Just like old times. And they're going to try to guise it under, this was just play acting like they did with every other video. I mean, what kind of psycho sets up a camera and then cuts up a blanket with scissors? This kind of psycho. And to be honest, when I was reading the text messages and listening to the stuff that Gypsy and them were saying, for a half a second, I did start to think that Ken's sister was lying. But once she started to speak on Morbid's live, I was like, oh no, she's definitely telling the truth. Something's weird here. And I never doubted that Gypsy was capable of making knife motions at a headboard. She would absolutely do that. I just don't know that I believe there was a video. And then I also want to know why Gypsy ran to Morbid. Like, why did she run to Morbid to send him the screenshots of the text messages? And then did Morbid get more than 2 pages? And it really just further proves that murderers like Gypsy Rose Blanchard and others are not influencers. If this isn't enough to convince you to stop supporting and following this person, then nothing is. She needs more than 3 therapists at this point. Right now, her and her camp are scrambling as to how they're going to make this go away. Gypsy's probably going to go MIA. You still going to post your thing tomorrow? Today's Saturday, Gypsy. Huh? I guess we'll have to wait and see. What do you guys think about everything that went down with Ken's sister and this freak out video? Leave your comments below. Oh yeah, and don't forget to drop a follow or subscribe.